Hi, this is Valeria, and let's get those books together. Let's talk about my April TBR. And the first book on the list is Dean's December by Saul Bellow. I picked this book up on the neighborhood book exchange shelf, and what made me pick it up? It was saying that the author won a Nobel Prize, so I expected it would be a nice read. Later on, I figured out that this taking place in Romania during Ceausescu times. So, yeah, that's something nice and interesting to read, I think. So, let's see. Next book is a recommendation by my boyfriend. It's Turn the Ship Around, How to Turn Followers into Leaders by L. David Marquet, former nuclear submarine commander. So this is basically about how a guy came to a submarine, which was the shittiest one on the fleet, and made it the best one. Something's nice to read. It's about leadership lessons, but I'm interested not just in this, but also the story itself. It's very satisfying when things are coming nicely together. So looking forward to read this one. Next book is Olga Tkachenko, and the English name of the book I will put somewhere here. This is an author, a Polish author, who recently won a Nobel Prize. I already read another book by her, which is Flights. I loved it. I loved her style. I loved her way of describing things. And so I decided to go for another one, which is also, it's a bit different from the Flights, because it has just like a one whole story throughout the book. I picked it up in the Ukrainian language because I think Ukrainian is the closest one to Polish, the original language of the author. And I can read Ukrainian, so yeah, it's awesome. I can read it in this translation. Next book is Celestial Bodies by Jakka Al Harb, which is last year's International Booker Prize winner. And it's written by Omani author, which is quite interesting things itself. I'm always interested to learn more about other cultures, and the fact that book won a prize gives you a hope that it's a well-written book. So wait for when I read it and tell you what's it about. Next one, another book from my neighborhood book exchange shelf, which is Sarah Waters and The Little Stranger. I heard a lot about this book. Some people liked it, some not so much. What interested me in it, that it's gothic stories, like haunted houses, and in general, I heard that she's a very good writer, the Sarah Waters. I can't wait to read it. I think it's going to be entertaining, and I'm going to keep it for the mood when I just feel to read something like very captivating that you can't put off. So I have high hopes for this one. Next one, another book in Ukrainian, written by Dorsh Batu, and it's called Francesca, the Master of Trajectories. Why I picked it up? So the author himself, he is coming from Russia. He worked in Ukraine on the television. Then he moved to US when he started working at NASA. Quite an interesting life, I would say. So he is writing about his colleague Francesca and about some funny things that happened to her, and I think also about his work at NASA. And yeah, I really want to read it. There is another book, a second one. I don't know yet if I want to read it, but let's see after I read this one. And the last but not least, something that I can't wait to start reading it, is a non-fiction book called Underland, A Deep Time Journey by Robert McFarlane. The main reason why I went for it is just because it's about something that is underground, about caves, about underworlds, and yes, I myself am amateur cave diver, just starting it, and caves are just captivating me, and now sitting in quarantine, not being able to go anywhere for vacation or anywhere in general except the grocery stores, I'm using books as my escape to those amazing places. So yes, I hope I'm gonna pick it up next weekend. Yeah, lots of hopes. So this was my April TBR, and I really hope I'm gonna finish all of those, and maybe still is gonna be some space left for some unplanned reading. And stay with me. In a month, I should make a video of did I like them or not. Thank you for watching.